Ta-da! Look what I have. I have an actual leopard gecko in my hands right now. He's not liking it also. So this is the famous leopard gecko. As you can see, he's not, he's pretty big. He's pretty big and pretty buffy. Again, leopard geckos cannot climb walls, so you will not find these on your walls. You just won't. And you will not find it in your backyard if you live in South Florida especially. These guys are found in Afghanistan, some parts of India, and just some parts of Asia in general. As you can see, it's covered in spots, similar to a leopard. This one is a little fat. Now, I'm going to try to show you the tail for a minute. If you look at the tail is kind of fat in itself. Why is that? That's because leopard geckos use their tail to store fat. So the way you can tell if a gecko is healthy or not, if it has a nice fat tail, that means that it has a lot of fat stored in there, so it's healthy. Just like other lizards, leopard geckos, when they're in danger or they're about to get eaten, they can break part of the tail off completely. That's right. Let me say that again. Leopard geckos, just like most other lizards, when they get or feel danger, or if a predator is trying to eat them, they can actually break their tail off. In very rare cases, they may get sick or die down the line or down the road because of the broken tail, but that's rare cases. But in most cases, a new tail will grow back. Now the new tail won't be as long or as rich looking as the old tail. And the new tail may become just a little fatter overall, but it will grow back. Alright? So this little guy, I feed a variety of food. I feed him mealworms and crickets. So just like other reptiles, these need sunlight in order to just get energized. Reptiles are cold-blooded animals. So basically, they need the sun. Alright? This one is a little feisty for some reason. Now, again, a lot of people do have these as pets. I tell people, before you get a pet, do a lot of research about that particular pet that you want to get. For instance, leopard geckos, if you have them as pets, you need to have some kind of calcium source for them to eat. Because what happens is that in captivity or as pets, if you do not provide a calcium source of some type, like in a extract, like a powder form or something, then the feet can become deformed. You don't want this guy's feet to be deformed, do you, right? So it's very important that you do research on any type of pet that you want. Even if it's a dog or a cat, do research, because there are different types of dogs and different breeds and different breeds of cats. Similar to geckos. Leopard geckos are very, very popular pets, but read about it first. Let's take another look at this beautiful animal. As you can see, this one is a little chunky. Let's just say he loves to eat. Alright? Now, geckos, like I mentioned earlier, are very unique because a lot of them can vocalize, can actually make noises, what other lizards can't. And most geckos do not have any eyelid, so the eyes stay open. But leopard geckos have eyelids. They have movable eyelids, which comes in very handy. They have great eyesight. They can see color very, very well. They have a good sense of hearing. The eyes are made for any type of movement. That's how lizards are in general. If a bug is moving at the corner of the eye, they will definitely catch it. If you go to your backyard during the daytime, if you go like in the middle of your yard where there's lizards everywhere, you know, hiding in the bushes and stuff, most likely you won't see too many bugs in the middle of that area because any type of movement, these lizards will eat it quickly. So this is about a full-grown leopard gecko. I've seen bigger ones before. I've seen some of them probably get just a little bit bigger than this. But as far as the length, you know, roughly it's about this, you know, this length. All right? Look at those eyes. As you can see, I love these guys a lot. I used to work with them. I have worked with them for many, many years, so I'm very comfortable around them. All right, so I hope you learned a lot so far about leopard geckos or geckos in general. This is very similar to the Geico gecko. You know, different, you know, family as far as geckos go. But the one in the Geico commercials, that's a different type of gecko. Okay, just so you know. So next time you go out at nighttime in your, you know, in your front porch, for instance, and you look up, you may see a gecko on the wall. Look at it and appreciate it, and just realize that it's there to help you. Again, leopard geckos do not climb walls. All right.